What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. We're here for another weekly recap on how to trade SPY for a living. This week was another great week, guys. October officially closed, the best month of the year, over $15,000 in gains for me personally. So I'm going to be breaking down all the strategies for you step by step, my friends, walking you through everything and giving you the education you need. So if you're ready, let's step into the war zone. First and foremost, let's do some shout outs and we'll get right into it. So we have Briggs Trading Wars Army, Grumpy Boomer Trading Wars Army, Michael, Bill, CDP Trading Wars Army, My Time, Gus, Brendan, Terrence, Dex Trading Wars Army, Jay Villa, Colin, Andy, Leonardo, Cal Mean Trading Wars Army, Eric, Amor, Marcelo Trading Wars Army, Vin, Gazzy, MMY, and Greg Steele. What's going on, brother? Trading Wars Army, Glenn Trading Wars Army. Good to see you guys. All right, Q Element, Q Trader, Rick, Locke, Trader, Vision. Good to see you guys. All right, so do you guys want to start on Monday or do you want to start on Friday for our weekly recap? Do you want to start from the beginning or the end? Which way do you want to go? Hit me with a 1 if you want to start from Monday. Hit me with a 2 if you want to start from Friday and work our way back. So what do you guys want to do today? So let's see. So I see the 1s coming through. I see some 2s. All right. Okay, let's start off with Monday. Okay, so we'll go right here on Monday. So Monday was the 24th. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the replay and then I'll walk you through everything. So on Monday, we had 3 trades. We had our 3-minute orb, which was a failure. We lost 5 points. Our morning leg fib, 15 points, and our long trigger, which was a home run, 30 points. Net 40 points on the day, $2,000. All right, so let me go ahead and show you guys everything and walk you through the setups step by step. So first thing to know was it's kind of crazy because look at Friday. Okay, before we go any further, this is last Friday's price action. And then this is this Friday's price action. So this is the 28th. Okay, and you see how we had that 1 Fibonacci pullback and then we ripped. That was the 28th. That was on Friday. And then this was the 21st. You see how we had that Fibonacci pullback and ripped. Hit me with a 2. If you guys seen that. So what I'm trying to just show you right there, guys, is how Fridays are such a powerful day. Fridays, a lot of the times with the fibs, if you get on the right side, you can make 300, 400, 500% on options. You can make 50 to 100 points in one day. And I always am a big voucher for trading on Fridays. We know that volatility is going to be there. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's start with Monday though, and we'll work our way there. So that's a little secret that not a lot of people talk about. You know, you have to be in the market. You have to trade in the market in order to see those type of plays. And that's why I always preach about it that, hey, look out for Friday trading. And that's kind of why we have the idea of Lotto Friday. Okay. Because it's literally that opportunity. All right. So Monday is the 24th. So let me go ahead here and let me just grab our trigger. So our trigger long was 37367. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark that up on the chart, 37367. So remember, the trigger is that line in the sand where we're looking to get long. And this is a great example because I get this question a lot of what to do when we open above the trigger. So let me walk you through that now. Okay. So first I was on the 3-minute chart. We started off, we gapped up and I wanted to hit an opening range breakout. So you'll see, unfortunately for me here, guys, that first trade, we went short. Once we broke the low, we went short. We got filled short and we turned right around. The good thing with this is we only lost about 5 points because the candle was relatively small. So we took a loser to start the day off. The funny thing is, however, on the 5-minute chart that the opening range breakout did end up working. So there's always this give and take between the 3 and the 5. The 5-minute candles are usually bigger. Sometimes the risk reward is not the best, but the 5-minute lately has been a little bit more reliable. So we went through the seminar today and that's something we noticed. So we may make some adjustments moving forward. So straight off the bat here, guys, loss on the orb. But from there, we go ahead, we take our Fibonacci from the low to the high right here, looking for the morning leg. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave the 618. And we can see, right, we have a clear direction up, right? Hit me with the 3 if you guys see that. Do you guys see that we have a clear direction up? So with the fib, What we're trying to do is literally just look for the direction of the day. Usually it takes 2 to 3 candles, and you can have either a direction up or a direction down. And what we're doing is we're saying, okay, the market, you moved up. I'm going to wait here patiently on the 618. I'm not going to be the person that chases here, because I know if I chase here, what's going to happen? I know if I chase over here, I'm going to overpay for the premiums and I'm going to end up losing. So instead, we wait, we come right down here, guys, tag our 618 right there, and we shoot right up. Do you see that, guys? Really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Pretty close to getting stopped out, but you honestly, guys, the fibs, literally, when we're trading this live, it's crazy algos. And again, what do the rookies do? The rookies will buy here. Okay. The rookies buy the breakout, but we're selling. We're selling our 618 into the new high for 15 points. Okay. Whereas the rookies are buying the breakout and they get punished right after. Do you see that, guys? Hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. So all I'm trying to do every single day, every single week is teach you guys the power of getting a deal. Okay. It's common sense. You go to the store, there's a sale, you want to buy something, you get a good deal. It's better than paying full price. In trading, that's what it comes down to. Buy the pullback here, sell into the new high. But people, they overpay. They overpay. They buy this high. They buy this high. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? They do that because of misinformation, because this is what they're seeing. I'll tell you what they're seeing here, okay? They're doing this flag here, and then flat top breakout right there. Flat top breakout, I'm going to buy right here. Or they say, okay, sweeper's coming in. If you guys notice, all the sweepers are quiet these days because people have realized that that type of trading is just, there's no logic in it. It's just gambling, right? There's no risk to reward. There's no strategy, okay? So this is where we want to be. We want to buy that pullback, okay? And then right after that, we come in, we sneak in to our long trigger. So remember, with the long trigger, if we open above, we leave it open. It must touch the price in order for us to get filled. Comes down, touches right there, looks a little bit scary, and then we pop right back up. So that was a beauty. So 3 trades, 3-minute orb fail, morning leg 15 points, long trigger 30 points, net 40 points on the day, $2,000 bucks. Hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. I'm just going to fast forward here. Okay. So there we go. Pretty nice, guys. Pretty nice. Really, really nice, actually, to start the week off. So there is Monday. We'll go ahead and just remove these. And we're going to go ahead and put this in the corner. Just move our anchors up. So here is our new high right there. Here is our new low right there. Okay. So let's first go to the Fibonacci channel, just so I could show you guys the call outs in real time. We have a lot of new members, and I really want to take my time to just show you guys where to go for the setups and the call outs. Okay. So I don't want anybody to get confused. All right. So right here, the 24th was Monday. So this is exactly what I just drew for you guys. These first 2 candles right there, 1 and 2. And then we pulled back and we got 618 filled long at 941. We also took the 786, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. I want it to be focused more for the beginners. Okay. So we double dipped on this trade. We made a lot of money, but you'll get there eventually. Right now, you just focus on the 618. We got that fill there. Boom, squeeze, new high. We're out. Insane. Pretty good. Okay. So pretty good right there, my friends. It's really important to try to do this in real time. If you don't do this in real time, then you're not going to learn, because it looks really easy in hindsight. But trust me, when the candles are developing and they're actually in the moment, it's going to be really, really difficult for you to do that. Okay. So 2 other things I want to talk about is the Holy Grail and the Nirvana. These 2 patterns, the Nirvana is the blue one, the Holy Grail is the yellow, and they're the opposite of each other. These patterns have been working really, really well on their own. You could literally just trade the Holy Grail by itself, and it's been making a lot of money. So make sure you have the indicators added on your chart. If you want the premium versions of the indicator, you can get them for life with the purchase of any one of my books. Okay. So just want to let you guys know that. And also, I'm just going to say this right now, because we had the best month of the year. I'm doing a flash sale right now, 24-hour flash sale. If you buy any one of the 3 books, you're going to get 2 months for free. Instead of 30 days for free, you're going to get 60 days for free in the Discord, and you're going to get the indicators, the premium ones for life. Okay, so we're doing that flash sale. I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay, let's continue right now, and we are going to go to Tuesday. Okay, so here is Tuesday. So let's go ahead and get our trigger, and we also had that morning leg fib home run. So we're gonna let's go get our trigger and let's get our fib. So the trigger was the 25th. Okay. So 25th, we're looking long 37937. All right. 37937. Go ahead here. Horizontal line 37937. So right there, go ahead and put this in green. There we go. So we're ready to rock and roll. So there's your first candle. It broke through our trigger and hit our target right off the bat. Okay. So really, really nice long trigger. I didn't even write the long trigger down. That was about 10 points. I didn't even write this one down. 45, 2,500. All right. And then right after our long trigger, second candle comes in and it puts this inside bar in. Okay. So if we were to look at this right here, so let me get rid of this. If we were to look at this right here, what direction would you say these first 2 candles are? Is this bullish or bearish? What do you guys think? Is this bullish or bearish? These 2 candles. What direction are we going in here? Hit me with a 1 if we're going bullish. Hit me with a 2 if we're going bearish. All right. So we have a move to the upward side. We're going vertical. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our fibs. We're going to take it from the low to the high. All right. So we came in here, guys. We tagged our 618 right there. And this one was a double confirmation because not only did we tag the 618, but as soon as we tagged the 618, we put in this pattern. This is the Nirvana pattern. So this is one of the patterns from the books. So when you have a Fibonacci level plus a pattern, let's say like a Nirvana, Holy Grail, inside bar, outside bar, it gives you a little bit more confluence as well at the level, okay? Because it's showing that it's holding. And if you visually look, you can see the big wicks here showing the buying, okay? And then from there, we just literally squeeze. Like, guys, when we were trading this week, everybody in the Discord knows, but it was crazy because every time we touch the 618, it just blew up. Literally, imagine you're trading this. You buy here, you wait for 10 minutes, and the thing literally goes off your screen. Okay, it literally goes off screen. You have to hit auto to fix it. Okay, so it's been absolutely crazy with the fibs. Hit me with a 5 if you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, have you guys been seeing that lately? I noticed that lately in the market has been a lot of algorithms, a lot of fibs, and when it touches it, it's just blowing up. It's not even taking its time, and it's been really, really good trading and really, really good month, to be honest. And I love coming out of the summer because coming out of the summer, usually you have a nice and clean October, November, December, and it gets a little bit choppy near the end of December. Okay. All right. So there we go. So the recap: morning leg, fib, home run, candle confirmation with the Nirvana. That was the morning leg fib was about 40 points, 30 points, and the long trigger about 10. So it depends on if you got in on the level or if you waited for the candle. Okay, so if you waited for the candle, you're going to get in a little bit later. So that's the only thing you need to consider. All right, so those 2 days out. Okay. So let's go ahead here. So we started off the week hitting the gates really, really fast and really, really hitting the profits pretty hard. And then on Wednesday, we kind of slowed down a bit, but not too much. Wednesday and Thursday was part of the week where after the first trade on Wednesday, Thursday, and to the end of Wednesday to the beginning of Thursday was a little bit slow. So I'll show you guys that. Okay. So here we go right here. So the 5-minute chart is good for people starting off with the fibs. All right. So again, same thing here, guys. So we open right here. We also had another trigger here. I forgot to put that one down. So let me go ahead and get that. 26th right there. Long trigger was 384.59. So go ahead, put that in there. Okay, there we go. All right. So first candle, big pop up. Second candle, we make a new high. Again, if we were to just look at this on a very simple level, what direction have we gone up? Well, we went up vertically, right? So that's a vertical push. So what are we going to do? We're going to take our fib from our low to our high. And again, we're going to hit the 618. Nothing has changed. We come back down there. Let's stop right here. Look at this, guys. Hit me with a 10 if you be a little bit scared trading that. So you have a massive red candle. It comes down, it touches your 618. You're in the trade and you are scared, right? I mean, that looks like you're going to get stopped up, right? And your stop loss is always on your swing low. It definitely looks like that, but it just shows you the power of the fibs. It's absolutely crazy. And if I were to expand this and show you the full setup, right, you'll actually see that we filled the 618, the 786. We also filled the 90% right there, which is also the 88.6. These are all fib levels, but I don't put them all on because I don't want to confuse you guys. That's the biggest thing, is people always say they're confused. So I try just to stick with the 618, right? So we come in, put in this here, guys. Literally, the Fibonacci is like hidden support and resistance. It's like magic. Nobody on the chart can tell you that except for the fibs, right? So we come back down here, we get filled, guys. We consolidate for a bit, and then this huge algo comes in, bam, bam, pushes us right through. So took a little bit of time, but once that algo came in and it filled itself up, it shot right through, and then we squeezed right through the long trigger right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, really, really nice. So let's go to the 26th of October, and let me just show you my live commentary. So 26th was here. Say, good morning, friends. Inside open, could be choppy, no orb. And so this day was all about the fibs. And I also hit Starbucks for $3,000. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So we'll go over here to the fibs. So the 26th was right here. So again, these are the first two candles that I had drawn for you guys, 1 and 2. And then we came back down here, anchors low to high, up against 50, 618 filled long. The same thing I just showed you guys. I just want to make sure you guys know that we do this live, right? And that's really important to do it live, because otherwise it's just hindsight. Then we got our big rejection, and then we got into our new high, and then we just crushed it. So really, really nice. So then we had our long trigger later on that took us up 40 points, $2,000, not bad. So we also had an afternoon leg. If I take the fib from the low to the high, and you'll see, unfortunately, with this afternoon leg, it did not hold. So you'll see, I'm just going to fast forward here. Let's go ahead and move our anchor again. We came all the way back down here, guys. 618, we tried to hold it and we just did not hold. So that's something to always be aware of as well. Not every single fib leg is going to work, but your risk to reward is so good. If you catch this, guys, you're making, where did my points go? Did I delete them? Yeah, there you go. So you're making, this one, the potential of this was 50 points. So that's $2,500. And even if you have to take a 10-point loser on the afternoon leg, not a big deal at all. All right. So hit me with a 7. Are you following me so far? Does everything make sense? And then we'll go to Thursday. So Thursday was the most difficult day of the week. And every single week, there's always at least one day that's going to give us trouble. And as a business, think about it like this. If 4 out of 5 days you make profits, on the 5th day or one of the 5 days you lose money, you're still profitable and you're still good to go. So always understand, guys, anybody that's telling you there are no losers or they're not having a bad day once a week or once in a while, something is wrong. Generally, 2 out of 5 days you could lose money, but we've been on a hot streak where 4 out of 5 days we've been making money, and that's just the way we've been trading. But always understand, with making money there is a cost. Okay, it's not like you can just make money every single day without any expenses, without any business expense, without any costs. Okay, because think about it like this: if that was the case, then everybody would be rich. Why does 95% of traders fail? Because on the one day, right, on the one day where they lose money, they double down, they average down, they revenge trade, and on that day they lose all the money they made for the whole week, or they just blow up their account. Hit me with a 5 if that sounds familiar. And the moment you can understand that this is a business, right? And the moment you can accept the fact that you're going to lose is the moment that you're going to do better in trading. All right. And it's my job as somebody that's doing this every single day to tell you the truth. Because if I were to tell you every day you're going to make 10,000% and you're going to start with $100 and it's going to become $1 million, you will blow up your account. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead here into Wednesday. So you could see a little bit of a messy day. Let's go ahead and start off with the short trigger. So we'll go here, trigger. So just make sure I got the right day, 27th. So 38197. We'll put this in red because this is our short trigger. So now let's go ahead and we'll get right into the price action. So let me just fast forward this. So this is, okay, let me just get to 930, which is right, keep going, right there. That's the first candle on Thursday. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll go to my live commentary and I'll walk you through everything I was thinking. So good morning, friends. Another inside open. Let's be on our toes. Today, do not overtrade. So you could see we're opening inside of the high and the low. Anytime that happens, you have to be careful of chop. So I'm always thinking I'm not going to take an opening range breakout when we're in the middle. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to let the price action come to me. So you can see our trigger short is 38197. Keep an eye on that. We got short at 949, short trigger activated, and we hit our targets on the way down. Who's banking with me? Really, really nice trade. Let me show you that. So we started off above the trigger, right? So we wait until the trigger gets filled. So boom, right there. And you see how beautiful that this push was through, guys? This is what we want to see with the short trigger or any trigger. We want to see it break through and flush. And that's what we got there for a nice 10 points, $500. Not bad. Okay. So I waited through all of this, and then on the way down, order was waiting, filled, targets smashed right through. All right. So hit me with an 8 if that makes sense. So unfortunately, after that, it was extremely messy. So we actually had some fibs that were trading earlier, but none of these fibs we were able to get. If I take this first fib from high to low and I add the 50, so you'll see that the 50% was the area that was rejecting. But unfortunately, even if you waited for a candle, the candle was long gone before we could even get filled on that 50. And I don't like taking the 50 by itself unless I see something that confirms it. So we weren't able to get that fib. So instead we tried the next leg down, which was right here. Let me just draw for you guys right there. And we blew right through this one. So pretty volatile, pretty crazy. Short trigger, this morning leg came back. We lost 6 points. And then after that, we swapped our leg around. And we went from low to high like this. And we got to the 618. We popped up a little bit back to the 382. So we're able to stay alive on this trade, take a small loss. And then from there, we touched the V trigger again. So the V trigger was here, the red one, filled that to the downside and crushed that one again. And this time, when we came down on the V trigger, we came harder. Okay, so we made another leg there. So if you look at this price action, you can see it was really back and forth. So it was a little bit, more difficult to make some money. The V trigger was resistance multiple times, 1, 2, 3. So on this day, if you did the short trigger, morning leg, afternoon leg, V trigger, you still walk away with about 10 points. But I would say a lot of people, after these two fibs lost, a lot of people just called it a day. So if that was the case, you could still walk away with a little bit of profit on the short trigger or a break-even day or even just a tiny loser. And it's important to keep the losses small because you see on Friday, you're going to see on Friday how we just had a huge home run trade. And if you're not alive, if you don't have an account by Friday, then you're not going to make that money, right? So it's important that you keep yourself alive. You live to see another day. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead here and I'm going to draw the range for Friday. Okay. All right. Just hit me with the 10 if everything is making sense. Are you guys having a good time? I'm going to need somebody to add this up for me at the end. So I'm just going to move this here. Okay. So Friday was a huge day. Same thing like the previous week. There was one Fibonacci pullback, the morning leg fib. I'm going to show you guys that one right now. So first candle. So let me just hit the replay again. So hit the replay right here. Okay. So we have our range. Our long trigger was right around here, right where these wicks were. So first candle comes in, big push up. So we don't have to guess, right? We can tell, you know what? This is a bullish algorithm. Look at the size of the candle. Second candle comes in. So we have that nice clean push. So we go ahead, we put our anchor on the low and we move it to the high. You'll see what happens is we continue to make a new high. So all you do is just extend your anchor out and you just keep that going. Okay, so you keep moving your anchor until we reverse. Finally, over here, we get our reversal, keep our anchor going. We tag our 618 right there. This one was really, really nice, guys, because as soon as we touch it, again, the same type of scenario we've been seeing all week. As soon as we touch it, it just explodes, right? And then that was it. Really, really nice. So after that morning leg fib, we also got the long trigger. So the morning leg fib, we did also 0 DTE on options. The calls went for 250%. The actual pullback went for 70 points, 3,500. The long trigger went for 15 points, which was our entry from there. And this was the biggest day of the week, 85 points in total, $4,250. And that's the power of catching the trend. And we like to catch it on the pullback. We don't want to chase, because when you chase, if it goes wrong, you don't have an account. All right. And let me just go ahead and show you the live fibs from Friday. So here we go. Right here. So this is the same thing I drew for you guys right here. Potential pullback, updated morning leg, pullback now, 618 filled long. So just, you see guys how we do it step by step. You need to be able to see it in real time for you to actually understand. All right. If you look back at the chart, you'd be like, yeah, I would take that. I would take that. But when the emotions are going through you, that's a totally different story. Okay. And you can see, boom, new high of day, massive winner. So pretty nice. Let's go ahead and add the points up. So somebody get the calculator out and help me out here. So 45 plus 85 plus 10 plus 40 plus 40. Okay. And let me cough 1 sec. All right. So what do we have there, guys? Somebody add that up for me and multiply that by 50. So we have this brother right here, Anthony, $9,250. Thank you, my friend. 220 points. Honestly, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. If I don't know what else I got to do to prove to you guys the power of the fibs, because I'm the only one that's out here, guys, showing profit and actually giving you guys real feedback every week. I don't change my strategy every week. If you've been following me for years and months, you know I do the same thing every single time. Literally the same thing. And if you're hopping back and forth, if the people you're following are hopping back and forth, they're not making money. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. Okay. All right. So let's wrap it up here. So like I said, we're doing that flash sale, 24 hours, guys. Like I said, get 2 months instead of 1. That's going to last for 24 hours on the sale, any one of the 3 books. The Golden Partnership is where you can learn the fibs from scratch, just like I teach you. Over 50 charts in here, guys. I put a lot of time into that. What else I wanted to talk about was this month was over $15,000 in gains for me, SPY, including the stocks. So let's quickly look at 2 stock setups. If you guys are interested, let's look at them and I'll show you the strategy for that. So we have here Starbucks. Okay, so Starbucks was $3,012. Okay, so let me show you this. It's called the big box, small box strategy. So this is for anybody that wants to trade stocks. I have a different strategy that I use. I still use the fibs, but I love to use a lot of automated orders. And the automated orders I use through Interactive Brokers. I'm going to show you how I do that. So we'll go ahead here on the daily. So the reason we wanted to take Starbucks is because we had that inside bar. So I think this, yeah, so this trade was on Wednesday. So this was a big home run for us. So visually, what it looks like is the previous day, you have that big box. And then the day of, you have that inside bar. So you have a big box and a small box. Okay. So there's your big box, there's your small box. And the green line is our entry. And then you can see the next day we break right through. So this is what we want to see with the big box, small box. We want to break out of the small box and eventually tackle the big box right there. Okay. Really, really nice. So that's a big box, small box. And the concept of it is as the boxes get smaller and smaller, there's more energy being built up because the range is getting tighter. There's more people trapped in the trade. And then we look for these on the scanners and then we come back and we hit it. Where's my money at? Starbucks right there, $3,012. Same thing with Moderna. So Moderna was my play on Friday. We had that's SPY. That's why I'm like, this looks weird. Here we go. So Moderna. Let's go on the 15 minutes so maybe you guys can see it a little bit better. So here is the big box. Here is the small box. And our entry for Moderna was, let me go ahead and find it. Our entry for Moderna was 145.71. So also make sure you follow the Twitter because I always post free picks every single night. Okay. 145.71, which is right there. So again, same thing. We go in, we get filled, we break out of the small box, and then we break through the big box right there, and we have a nice trend day. So that one was about 2,600 bucks. All right. All right, guys, hit me with a 10. Does that all make sense? Does that all make sense, guys? Did you enjoy the stream? There's a few more things I want to talk about, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay. So on the Qs, I have a swing trade set up here. For the QQQs, we have a swing trade based on this pattern right here. We're actually sitting on the 50% Fibonacci. If I go from high to low, okay, and then I go ahead and I add the 50, you'll see we just rejected the 50 just a little bit on the Qs. So I just set up a swing trade for the Trading Wars Army. So anybody that is a member of this Trading Wars Army channel, I sent a post right here for you guys for the actual trading plan, and it looks like this. Okay, so long above X price with the 285 calls, short below X price with the 270 puts. We're going to be playing this Fibonacci setup. If anybody's interested in joining, every single week in the Trading Wars Army, I do one swing trade setup. We've been having really good success with it, and it's pretty focused. I like to pick only quality stuff. You can join right here. And right now, YouTube is doing a promotion for $3.99 for your first month and then $4.99 thereafter. So pretty good deal if you want to get involved and you want to, if you don't have the time to day trade, you can still play along with these swings if you guys are interested. Okay. Otherwise than that, let's do a giveaway and then we'll wrap it up. So what I want to do, guys, is I wanted to show you guys how to input this order as a conditional trade in the broker with Interactive Brokers. Okay. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. But what I need you guys to do is hit me with a 1 if you guys would like that. So I want to show you how you can say, all right, if QQQ is above 283, buy me the 285 calls. I want to show you how to do that tomorrow. Okay. So what I need you guys to do is all you got to do is on the YouTube right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to go down here to the description. Just click on Conditional Orders, Interactive Brokers. All right. Just read up on this tonight and I will do this tomorrow. Okay. So Interactive Brokers, they track my clicks. So this is why I'm asking you guys, just going to be honest. Like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. They're tracking my clicks and they want to see if you guys are supporting the content. So just go ahead and read this tonight. Okay. And tomorrow I will do in the paper trading account, I'll show you exactly how to do that. but let's get some clicks in and read up on it, obviously. So tomorrow is going to be a lot easier when I explain it to you, because you'll already have read it. All right, guys. So, just to summarize here, if we look at futures right now, we did gap down, which is pretty interesting. So we gapped down at the open. So you could trade futures right now. Let me just show you how powerful these fibs are, guys. Check this out, guys. So we gapped down at 6 o'clock. And if I go ahead here and I take our fib from our high to our low, guess where we reject, guys? So let me go ahead and put the basic on. Guess where we reject? Right on the 618. And not only do we reject on the 618, guys, but we also have an inside bar. The Fibonacci is trading. It is algorithms, guys. Look how beautiful that is. Hit me with a 1 if that was beautiful. Martha Lewis, welcome to the Trading Wars Army. Let's welcome Martha with the TW Army Spy and VIP. You guys see that? Like that's, just trust me, guys. Go and just explore with this and try this for yourself. Like literally, it's exactly what we just talked about just happened. Okay. And if I want to get advanced with you guys, I can show you guys a few things right now. So we had that, this was the 618 short, but we had the bull from low to high right there. There's your 618 long. Okay. And then if we walk down the stairs, okay, so let's walk down the stairs, high to low. Here's your 618. Let's walk down the stairs again from this one, high to low, another 618. Okay. Let's walk down the stairs again, high to low, another 618. It's just crazy, guys. All fibs. Okay. All fibs. So like I said, guys, check me out, tradingwars.com. We're doing the flash sale, 24 hours. You get double the time in the Discord, 2 months, or you can sign up right here on the main page if you're interested. I'll be ready to go. I'll be ready back for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and let's do one giveaway and let's just wrap up the stream. Okay. So I'm going to do a giveaway. I haven't done a giveaway for the army in a long time, but let's do a giveaway for the army. So anybody in the Trading Wars Army, I'm going to do a giveaway for you. And I'll probably do another giveaway just for everybody else tomorrow or sometime throughout the week. But it's been a while since I did one for the army. So let me make sure I take care of you guys because you guys are obviously supporting. So here we go. So I'm just going to pick somebody here randomly. Okay. So right here, Mrs. Tanya M or Miss Tanya M. Thank you very much for joining the army. How long have you been in the army? Tanya's been in the army for 1 month. Thank you for the support. This food looks good, whatever that is. You are the winner of the giveaway. I'm going to hook you up with 1 month for free and a book of your choice. Thanks for the support. All right. So guys, we're out. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. All right. If you leave that comment, let me know about the Interactive Brokers video for tomorrow. Make sure you click on the link. And hopefully we can start off again with another bang on Monday. That's what I'm hoping for. I appreciate your time and get some rest because we got to make some more money. November, I think, is going to be extremely volatile, just like October. And then I expect in sometime in December for things to slow down with holiday timing. But that doesn't have to be the case, but that's what I'm expecting. So I want to make as much money as I can in the next few months. Thank you so much, guys, and take care.